I'm very proud to be here. I'm so happy about the turnout. I think this is a great thing for this community. I think it's great that you guys use this park for what it was intended to be used for. The more you guys come and use this park and have great things like the skate park and the AstroTurf field, the artificial turf field, I think it helps the community come out, use the park, keep it safe for the whole community, and have fun for yourself and for your children, more importantly for the children. So before I go any further, I want to introduce Marie. She's going to lead everybody with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic to which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Marie. Before I call up the next guest, I wanted to thank Recreation and Parks. I want to thank CD9, Councilman Price, Nora, and everybody that helped set this up. I want to thank my staff that helped, and we were here since early this morning putting everything up, trying to make it look very nice for everybody here. And I want to thank all of you that came out. It's a great thing for all, and all the vendors and everybody that came, Volunteers of America and everybody. Thank you very much. So I want to introduce the General Manager of Recreation and Parks, Mike Shull.
Thank you so much, Caesar, and thank you for what all of our Recreation and Park staff do here at this park. Man, I'm telling you, I couldn't think of if you're going to go to a park on a Saturday afternoon, this is what you want it to look like, right? I mean, this is what it's all about. This is why we do the things that we do and why they're so important inside of our communities around this great city, and just really, really happy to be here. This is our 29th skate park here in the city of Los Angeles today that we're opening. And that's a pretty big deal. I know it might not seem we're a big city, but it wasn't long ago where we didn't have many skate parks. And it wasn't long ago where kids couldn't come to a park, and skate safely. It wasn't long ago where, there was a place that they wanted to go to a park and skate that was kind of cool and, and all that. So in the last 10 years, we've built more than half of those skate parks. So almost 15 new skate parks in the last 10 years in the city of LA. So that's about 1.5 skate parks per year that we've opened. And this skate park would never have happened without your Councilmember Curren Price. Give him a big round of applause. The funding for this park was directly because of what he does and why he cares about the park system. And I'll say more about that when I introduce the councilman here in a little bit. But just really thrilled to be here. These assets are so important to our kids. We don't want our kids out in the street. We want them in the park. These are risky things, and my son skateboards, and by the way, he just broke his leg skateboarding, and I wasn't real happy about that. But anyway, we need places like this. We need safe environments for families and kids to come. This park has been a kind of a rejuvenation over the years with a new playground that, wasn't that long ago, and the new soccer field, and now this new skate park. We're continuing to invest in your communities. This is your park. It's not the city of Los Angeles. This is your park. This is your park, the community's park. We need to put things here that you want, not what we want, what you want and what you need. And I think this is a big part of, putting something in here. The Olympics are coming, 2028. Who knows? There could be an Olympian that comes out of this park. You just never know. So we're going to continue to build these skate parks and highlight the Olympics. There's going to be a lot of programming coming your way in Council District 9 and throughout the city, where all youth sports and fitness are only going to be $10. And if you can't afford the $10, guess what? We're not going to turn you away. It's going to be free. We're just trying to, all this is going to be subsidized because of the park, because of the Olympics coming to this great city. So look for that for the fall. It doesn't matter how many children you have. All of them can play now. Cost is no longer a barrier. We want you inside of the parks. Equity is the foundation for what we're trying to do in Recreation and Parks and what Councilmember Price has stood for in his district. So I'm just really pleased to be here today. I also want to mention one of my staff members who's not here. His name's Craig Rains. You will maybe never even meet Craig. Unfortunately, Craig's out, not feeling well, and trying to recovering. But Craig has been directly responsible. He designed this skate park. It was designed by city staff in Recreation and Parks that designed this skate park. And he's He's done a great job, and I can remember the day that he came into my office, 15 years ago, and he's like, Mike, we don't have enough skate parks in this city. So we went from the least skatable city in the United States to probably the most skatable. Nobody has more skate parks than we do now. So we're going to continue to build them. We're going to continue to invest in your communities, and just really pleased to be here. Thank you to all the community members who supported this project. Thank you to all the staff, Council District 9 staff, who we work so closely with to make all of these projects happen. And just enjoy the day. Take care of your park. It belongs to you. Thank you, everyone. Oh, I got it. Sorry, I'm already messing up. So next up, I want a local skateboarder and is involved in trying to teach kids to learn to skate. We're hoping to have him involved here at this local park working with Caesar. We'll see how that comes out. But I want to invite Anthony Croma to come up. Come on up, Anthony. He's from the local community. We need people like Anthony to come out and be a mentor to our kids and to help them learn to skate and be here safely and be involved in more programs in Rec and Parks. But I'm just really pleased to announce Anthony right now. So please give Anthony a big round of applause.
How you guys doing tonight? Today. How you guys doing? Good. All right. My name is Anthony Croma. I'm a local skateboarder around the area. I'm originally from Washington, D.C. I came to L.A. about like 4 years ago, and I had a dream and a passion and a goal, and I wanted to do it when everybody told me I couldn't do it. So I'm looking at everybody right now. If y'all got a dream and a goal, y'all want to do something with your life, just do it. Just do it and have fun. And do it to please yourself. Don't do it for others. But long story short, I came here, wanting to pursue this, and I finally got what I deserved. I teach kids how to skate now, and it's been helping me out on and off of work, on and off my board. It even motivated me sometimes, to look at the youth and just have faith. They believe in themselves. I believe in myself, so I believe in them even more. So having a skate park like this, having being able to skate in LA in general, that's already a blessing right there, because there's people all around the world that just want to come because of the weather. But let alone just be a local and live here and be a role model to the kids, that means a lot, man. I would never dream that in a million years of my life to ever be able to do that. And to be able to grand open a skate park, it just helps a lot. It just helps a lot for all of us, And I thank you guys a lot for coming out here to seeing what we do. We a lot of blood, sweat, and tears over this right here. And I can't forget Mr. Demetrius. Mr. Demetrius over there. Yeah, Mr. Demetrius right there. There you go. He's my supporter. Woolgoon Skateboard, he's the founder of Woolgoon Skateboards and Kool-Aid too. His name is Jermaine though, he's not named Kool-Aid. But I'm just happy for everybody. Joey too, I take him when I go teach my skate lessons as well. And he's been helping me a lot. I teach him, I mentor him, and my mentor is right there too. So I like to thank everybody in this, and keep supporting, believe in yourself, keep believing yourself, and dreams come true, man, for real.
Thank you, Anthony. It's always great to have somebody from the local community speak in favor of some of the improvements that we're doing in the park systems. Hey, listen, right now I have a great honor to introduce our next speaker. And you should know how important parks are to the next speaker coming up, and how involved he is in every park in his district. He is one of the few council members. It's a big city. But Councilmember Price is one of the few, maybe the only one, honestly, that I meet with monthly on all the projects and doings in every park in his district. Very rarely do you find somebody that takes the time, because he realizes how important parks are. Part of our infrastructure. It's not something extra we need to have. It's infrastructure, and it's necessary for a city to have a great quality of life. It's not something that should be an afterthought. And he doesn't make it that way, and he knew that when he came in under the new 9th. And it's just been a great honor for me to work with him. He's a great friend, and I can just think of no greater partner to the park system. So please, as loud as you can muster, a huge round of applause for Councilmember Price.
All right, good morning. in the new ninth. Are you feeling it? Yeah, you look like you are. Very diverse and young and old and limber and not so limber. And how many of you will get on the skates, do some skateboarding? Come on, one or two? Yeah, throw those hands up. Let me just say how proud I am to be here with you this morning as we celebrate what we're doing here in the 9th District. Special shout out to Anthony and his team. Hey, what a role model, huh? You know, has come to LA, adopted LA as his city, and didn't just sit on the sidelines, but got involved in the community. And so we appreciate the skills and the leadership, Anthony, that you're providing our community and especially our youth here at South Park. Good morning, friends and family and visitors. My name is Curren Price. I'm proud to be the councilman here in CD9, and prouder still to welcome you to Trinity Park. You know, as Mike mentioned earlier, this is a real commitment we have in CD9, and so we work in close partnership with our Recs and Parks Department. Mike Shull and his team have been real angels for us in CD9, helping us provide almost $80 million in improvements over the past 7 years or so. New park areas, playground areas, open space areas, and so we just again appreciate the collaboration with the city family and the community on this project. You know, in fact, Mike mentioned how our office helped to fund this project, but the real impetus of the project came from students who lived in the area, who kept saying, hey, why can't we have like a skate park? Or why can't we have a recreational area like they do in other communities? And so our youth were really a strong impetus to making this skate park happen. Give yourselves a hand again. You know, these parks and open spaces are so very, very important because it helps to bring the community together, helps bring families together, helps to keep us connected. And we want to be connected like other communities too, don't we? As I said, almost a third of the population is under 18, and so we want to make sure we have a strong foundation for recreational and community input. The new feature here at Trinity Park, and this is going to be only the second skate park in CD9, the other being at Gil Lindsay. But we're excited not only about the skate park, but of the landscaping improvements that have also been made. And in addition to that, there are going to be new benches, as you see, security cameras, going along with the other improvements that we've already made, the synthetic field and improvements to the play area and the basketball court. So you see we are committed to this community, committed to this park, and we just want to make sure that we're doing all we can to make it a real safe haven, a real place of recreation. And some folks just maybe want to walk around. That they're going to be welcome doing that too. As I said, we've made improvements across the board from new playground equipment, not just here at Trinity Park, but throughout CD9. New playground equipment, renovated fields, exercise equipment, and more. In fact, another exciting project that we're currently working on is going to be Slauson Connect, located right there on Slauson between Normandy and Budlong. But it's going to be a brand new community center that's going to bring after-school programs, information programs, recreational programs, advanced learning opportunities, and outdoor recreational space. Again, right there in our community. You can expect to see that project breaking ground sometime early next year, but we know that it's going to be another important asset, important resource, an important quality in improving our programs here in CD9.